We'll begin today's practice in child's pose. Bring the big toes together, knees apart, walking the fingers forward. Allow the hips to sink down towards your heels. Bow your forehead to the mat. Taking a full inhale here to wake up the body. And exhale it out. Bringing awareness to the body, the breath, as you're slowly waking your body up this morning. Feeling the breath move into your backside of the body, expanding low back, mid back, upper back, shoulders relaxing. Use the next inhale to really awaken every cell within your body. And that exhale lets you ground down towards the earth. Slowly peeling the forehead off the mat and coming onto hands and knees, preparing for cat-cow. Untuck the toes, press the palms underneath the shoulders, and as you inhale, tilt the tailbone up, look up. Exhale, rounding the spine, tucking your chin towards your chest. Deep breath in, dropping the belly. Exhale, rounding the spine. Keep going at your own pace here. Moving the spine, waking the body up. Let's do about one more round here. Tuck all 10 toes under, sitting the hips back towards the heels. Place your left palm underneath the face, right hand to your ear. Inhale, open up that elbow. Exhale, peel it back down, getting a good twist through that thoracic spine. Inhale, open up. Exhale, drop that elbow down, reaching as far as you can. One more time, full breath in, really open up the chest. Exhale, bring it down. Moving to the other side. Right hand on your ear. Inhale, open that elbow to the roof as high as you can. And exhale, bring it down. Inhale, open up. Shoulder blades dropping. Exhale, reaching down. Last one, deep breath in, open, broaden the chest. Exhale. Hands on the mat. Completely sit the hips back onto the heels with the toes tucked under. Taking a deep breath in, exhaling it out. Moving into a side bend from here, we'll lift and lengthen the left arm to the ceiling and then reach up and over towards the right. So we're exploring that fascial stretch through the feet as we keep the toes tucked under, and breathe into that lateral side through your left side of the body. Take a couple more expansive breaths here, exploring the movement. And then gently bring that arm down. Inhale, reach the right arm up. Exhale, side bend over to the left. Allowing that chest to slightly open up towards the ceiling. Exploring a little bit of rotation in that side bend. Full breath in. Exhale it out. Slowly bring that arm back down. Bringing yourself into your first downward facing dog, Adho Mukha Svanasana. We'll begin to walk our dog, bending one knee as we drop the other heel. alternating back and forth, exploring that deeper stretch in the back side of the body. Connecting with the breath here. Inhale through the nose. Side out through the mouth. Begin to gently walk your feet up to the top of your mat, meeting your hands, finding your forward folds. Maybe grabbing opposite elbows, hanging out in ragdoll. Might feel good to rock left to right, side to side, letting that head get really heavy. Keep the chin tucked towards the chest and slowly curl your spine back up to standing, finding Tadasana, mountain pose. Take a deep breath in and reach the arms overhead. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, find your flat back, lengthen your heart forward. Exhale, fold. Full breath in to reach your arms overhead, Urdhva Hastasana. Exhale, hands by your side, mountain pose. 2 more sun salutations. Deep breath in, reach the arms overhead. Exhale and forward fold. Inhale, find your flat back, lengthen your spine. Exhale and fold. Root down, inhale, rise all the way up. And exhale, hands by your side, mountain pose. Last one, deep breath in, reach up, look up. Exhale, fold from your waist. Inhale, lead your heart forward, flat back. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise all the way up. Look towards your thumbs. Exhale, mountain pose. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, sweep the arms overhead, and as you exhale, forward fold. Step the right foot back on the inhale, drop the knee, lift the chest. Exhale, step your left foot back, plank pose. Lower to your knees, belly, chin. Inhale, little cobra. Exhale, relax back down, press onto your knees, and then into downward facing dog. Inhale, step the right foot forward. Again, lift the chest as you sink the hips down. Step forward, forward fold. Inhale to come all the way up, Urdhva Hastasana. Exhale, mountain pose. Inhale, sweep the arms up. Exhale, forward fold. Left foot stepping back, dropping the knee, lifting the chest. Exhale, plank. Lowering all the way to your belly. Inhale, cobra, maybe coming up a little bit higher this time, really pushing the shoulders back. Exhale, press into your knees, then lift the hips, downward facing dog. Inhale. Exhale, step the left foot forward, low lunge. Exhale, bring the right foot to meet the left, forward fold. Inhale, rise all the way up, Urdhva Hastasana. Exhale, mountain pose. Inhale, sweep the arms overhead. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, lead your heart forward, halfway lift. Plant the hands lightly, hop back as you lower down. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, roll the toes over, downward facing dog. Deep inhale through your nose. Exhale it out your mouth. Inhale. And bring your big toes together, and as you exhale, lightly hop your feet between your hands. Once you're there, find a flat back. Inhale your heart forward. Exhale, forward fold. Root down. Inhale, rise up. Urdhva Hastasana. Exhale, find mountain pose, Tadasana. Bring your big toes to touch. Bend the knees, sweep the arms overhead. Utkatasana, chair pose. Pull that navel towards your spine and sink a little lower. Inhale, exhale, forward fold. Inhale, find a flat back. Plant the hands, lightly jump back. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, lift the hips, downward facing dog. Inhale, reach the right leg into the air. Exhale, step it through, turning your left toes 45-degree angle. Inhale, reach the arms up, warrior one. Squaring that left hip forward, right hip back. Inhale, lift the chest. And exhale, sweep your hands back down to the earth beside your front foot. Step back into plank. Slowly lower down. Inhale, upward facing or cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. On your next inhale, lift the left leg into the air for a three-legged dog. Exhale, step it through in between the hands, dropping the right foot. Inhale, sweep the arms overhead. Exhale. Inhale, lift the breastbone up. Exhale, sweep the hands down, step back into plank, lowering down on your exhale. Inhale, lift your chest. Exhale, lift your hips, downward facing dog. Deep breath in through your nose, out through your mouth. Bring your big toes together, bend the knees, look where you're going, lightly hop to the top. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale to rise, reach the arms up into chair pose, Utkatasana. Sinking the hips down just a little bit lower. Feeling the weight into your heels. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, mountain pose. Hands to your heart. We're going to move into some balance. Ground down through the left foot as you bring the right sole of the foot to your inner thigh or calf or ankle, finding tree pose. Really grounding down through that standing leg and lengthening your heart up towards the sky. Breathing here. Slowly rotating that right knee to the center and then shifting your foot back behind you. Lead your heart forward, moving into warrior three. Keep your hips level as you drop that right hip down, extending the arms back, reaching through all 10 fingers. Keep lengthening your heart forward and then slowly start to tip yourself back up to standing. Taking that foot back into tree pose, or take the outside edge of that foot to the inside crease of your hip. Pointing that right knee down towards the earth, lifting your heart up high. This is an intense hip opener, so if you feel better in tree pose, please go back to that. Maybe playing with your balance here by taking your gaze up towards the sky. Gently release that right leg down, meeting your left foot. Closing the eyes for a moment, bringing your awareness back to the center of your forehead. Let's do it on the other side, bringing that left foot up into your inner thigh or calf or ankle, tree pose. This time, using the arms, we're going to reach the arms overhead. Lengthen out through all 10 fingertips. Feeling that grounding sensation down through your right foot. Begin to bring that left knee to center and then slowly shift your weight back into warrior 3. This time arms extending out in front. Finding that strength in your limbs, reaching out through every limb here. Balancing as you slowly tip yourself back upright into either tree or finding your foot in the hip crease for a variation of tree. Lift and lengthen your heart up. Breathe into that hip. Gently lowering your foot back down. We'll come to the center of the mat. Taking a moment here again to just focus on the center of your forehead, space between your eyebrows, the third eye. Now we'll take the feet a little bit wider, about shoulder distance with your toes turned out. Dropping all the way down into Malasana Yogi Squat. We're going to play with our ankle flexion here, so thinking about keeping your heel down as you gently shift the right shin over the right foot. Keeping those knees in line with the toes. Shifting side to side, left to right. Exploring how far that ankle flexion can go. Once again, trying your best to keep that heel grounded down into the mat. From here, let's take the right hand down onto the mat, elbow on the inside of the knee. Open up left arm to the sky and really roll the shoulders down your back to open up the chest. Explore a deeper breath here. Relax on the exhale. Coming back through to center. Take the left hand down onto the mat. Spiral the chest open as you reach that right arm up. And bring it back through to center, hands in prayer. From here, take your hands behind you, gently sit down, and we'll come into our boat pose or Navasana for a little bit of core work. First, I'd like you to round your spine, really think about a cat stretch here. And then pull your heart through, lengthen up into that extension. Hold the extension, pull the navel towards your spine, slightly lower back down at an angle. Left foot lifts, right foot lifts. Maybe the arms let go of the legs. Maybe the legs straighten. Wherever you're at, keep the chest lifted, keep the belly button pulling towards the spine. Breathe. It should feel like a little bit of work here. It could be shaking a little bit or a lot. That's okay. Gently drop the knees down. Place the hands behind the knees. Create that curvature in your spine as you round the back. Inhale, lift the chest into extension. Lift, lift. Bring the hands together. Inhale, rotate left. Exhale, right, left, right. Pull that belly button towards the spine. Lift the chest. Keep going. Just a few more. Stay strong in your core. This one definitely will get the abs burning really good. Come back through to center. Extend your right leg long. Bend the left knee. Hug your right arm around that knee. Inhale, reach the left arm up. Exhale and twist. Finding length on the inhale. Exhale, gentle twist from that upper back, thoracic spine. Allowing the shoulders to drop down. Pulling your belly button towards your spine. A couple more breaths here. Inhale, come back through to center. Extend the left leg long. Bend the right knee. We'll move right into the other side. Hug that knee. Inhale, right arm up. And then place that hand behind your spine. Really allow that right shoulder to roll back behind you. Lift the heart and twist from that upper back. Every inhale, think about growing just a millimeter taller. And every exhale, softening into the twist. Gently come back through to center. Straighten the right leg. Inhale, reach the arms overhead. Exhale, slowly fold forward over your thighs. Curl the chin down. Let the body get completely heavy here. Breathing deeply throughout the back side of the body. Thinking about the breath moving from the soles of the feet up through the calves, hamstrings, glutes, low back, mid back, upper back, neck. Every inhale, fill the belly, feel it press into your thighs. Every exhale, pull that navel back towards the spine, creating a little bit more space. Keep the chin tucked as you slowly curl yourself back up to neutral. And then bend the knees and prepare to lower down onto your back. Setting up for bridge pose, keeping the heels close to your body, toes pointing forward. Slightly tuck the tailbone, low back flattens, and press through the feet as you lift your hips up into bridge. Keep even pressure throughout the feet, feeling big toe, little toe, heel. Maybe sliding one shoulder blade down and then the other, broadening across the chest. Feeling the strengthening work of the backside of the body. Slowly begin to take your spine all the way back down to the mat. Begin to lift the hips up. We're coming into shoulder stand. If shoulder stand's not for you, you can just keep your legs straight up in the air. That's no problem. If you're in shoulder stand, bring those elbows close together. Squeeze the thighs and glutes as you point your toes towards the ceiling. Slowly begin to take your toes back behind your head for plow pose. Very internal pose. Focus on the breath. Focus on the space between the eyebrows. Breathe deeply here. And when you're ready to come out, slowly let your spine roll back down, keeping your head and shoulders on the mat. Preparing for fish pose, sliding your forearms underneath your low back. Extend the legs out and then roll onto the top of your head, really exposing the chest, the throat. Fish pose can be an extremely vulnerable pose as we lead with our heart open. Breathe deeply into that space while pressing the elbows down into the mat. And when you're ready to come out, just slowly bring your head back down to your mat. We'll do a little decompressing as we move into happy baby. Sliding your arms on the inside of your knees, grabbing the outsides of the feet. Maybe it feels good to rock side to side, left to right. Ensure that you're creating a little bit of pressure into that low back sacral area. Find a full breath here. And then exhale, hug your knees into your chest. When you're ready, preparing for Shavasana. Extending your legs long. About mat distance. Letting your arms open to the side, palms facing up to be in receiving mode. Take a full breath in through your nose, fill the belly. Exhale it out your mouth. Do that one more time. Deep breath in through the nose. Completely exhale it out. Breathing in that life force energy to prepare you for the day. Be very mindful as you begin to roll yourself over onto your right side. Come into a comfortable seated pose. Just taking a moment of gratitude here. Thank you so much for joining me today. It's been an honor. Namaste.